Welcome to Had6 channel. In this video, we will look into cheeky. 18 adjectives with similar meanings will be reviewed in example sentences. Let's get started. Number 1. Insolent. Which means showing a rude and arrogant lack of respect. Insolent. For example, she hated the insolent tone of his voice. Number 2. Saucy. Which means cheeky or impertinent. Minx. For example, you saucy little minx. Number 3. Ill-mannered. Which means having bad manners. Ill-mannered. For example, ill-mannered children. Number 4. Brazen. Which means bold and without shame. Brazen. For example, brazen defiance. Number 5. Disrespectful. Which means showing a lack of respect or courtesy. Disrespectful. For example, a deeply disrespectful attitude towards women. Number 6. Irreverent. Which means showing a lack of respect for people or things that are generally taken seriously. Irreverent. For example, she is irreverent about the whole business of politics. Number 7. Forward. Which means of a person bold or over-familiar in manner. Forward. For example, the girls seemed very forward to a middle-class boy like him. Number 8. Pert. Which means impudent or cheeky. Pert. For example, no need to be pert, miss. Number 9. Rude. Which means offensively impolite or bad-mannered. Rude. For example, she had been rude to her boss. Number 10. Presumptuous. Which means of a person or their behavior failing to observe the limits of what is permitted or appropriate. Presumptuous. For example, I hope I won't be considered presumptuous if I offer some advice. Number 11. Discourteous. Which means showing rudeness and a lack of consideration for other people. Discourteous. For example, it would be discourteous to ignore her. Number 12. Brazen-faced. Which means bold and without shame. brazen-faced. For example, impudent, brazen-faced rogues. Number 13. Impudent, which means not showing due respect for another person. Impudent. For example, he could have strangled this impudent upstart. Number 14. Fresh, which means presumptuous towards someone, especially in a sexual way. Fresh. For example, that young man has been getting a little too fresh. Number 15. Impolite, which means rude. Impolite. For example, it would have been impolite to leave in the middle of the band's set. Number 16. Impertinent, which means not showing proper respect. Impertinent. For example, an impertinent question. Number 17. Audacious, which means showing an impudent lack of respect. Audacious. For example, they made some audacious remark to her. Can you think of other examples? Please share them in the comment section below. See you in the next video.